Welcome to Pixel Pixel. I'm Decoy. And I'm here in Pinball FX2 checking out the Skyrim table. I kind of have mixed feelings about this table. It looks cool. The soundtrack is awesome. But it feels cluttered. I feel like there's a lot of crap going on in a small area. I also have some other issues, but I think my main issue is just that I suck. And it's going to take a lot of practice for me to improve that.
Visit the watchtower.
But out of the handful of tables that I have in Pinball FX, I gotta say that this one, I hate to say it, is probably my least favorite. Which is sad, because I'm sure someone's like, what, you don't like Skyrim? No, it's not that I don't like Skyrim. This table is just a little too busy for me. There's a little too much going on. By the way, you can watch me suck at this, because bad things are bound to happen. I also really suck at trying to get the ball to go exactly where I want it to go. And whenever the ball's got to go somewhere specific, it will go every place but there. Or to just keep going to the same spot over and over, and I'm like, what? Why? Why are you going to the same spot? Go somewhere else. Now, one other thing that kind of sucks is the dragon that it showed earlier. Occasionally when you do certain missions, the dragon will fly over the table and light everything on fire, but while he's flying over, it just blocks a huge section of the table, so you can't see what the heck you're doing.
Skill increase.
And that is just a really crappy idea. I don't know why he couldn't have flown beside the table, not blocking my damn screen, or at least made him semi-transparent. I don't know. But either way, while I'm doing this, talk about some other crap. So if you've been on my channel for a while, and maybe you subbed back when I was doing Skyrim mod videos, you're probably wondering, well, when are you going to do some more of those? Why haven't you been doing any? I'm gonna be honest with you, I got friggin' burnt out. With all the gameplay hours I have in Skyrim, I had to get away from it. Take a break. And since it's no longer on my hard drive, it might be a little while until I can even have the opportunity to make any more. Because someone else has my copy of the game, and I gotta try to get it back and reinstall it, and I'm not really in the mood for that crap right now. Now another thing, I mean, I'll be honest, I might make some more down the road, but I'm not going to make any promises. But yeah, let's talk about maybe the future of the Elder Scrolls. That seems like fun. Or more specifically, let's talk about things that have been in previous Elder Scrolls that they've taken out, and now, like, for some reason it was in one of the older ones and didn't make it to Skyrim. God knows when they make the next one, there's going to be crap that was in Skyrim that won't make it into the next one.
The Jarl thinks you can be of use.
And I know some people are going to be like, well, that's because they dropped the crap that was crap and just kept the good stuff. And I don't agree with that. There's definitely some cool stuff from the previous ones that for some reason just didn't make the cut as they move forward. One thing in particular, back in Morrowind, which is probably my favorite, there was a spell called Levitate. Of course, you could also have a staff of levitation, but the spell Levitate, so you could friggin' fly. And I know you're like, why does that matter? Nowadays, we do the mods and blah blah blah. But mods aside,
Skill shot.
I'm talking base game, we were able to fly. Why the heck was that taken out? Because there were many times when you be traveling along, and for some reason you get stuck on a freaking rock. And I got stuck multiple times in Skyrim, and then every time stuck, well, gotta fast travel, and then try to get back to where I was at. Or if I'd had a levitate spell, could just flow my fat ass up in the air and went on about my business. Went to find the next Krispy Kreme, or actually be like skooma cream or some crap, but you know, we're not going to talk about that. That was a crazy night, and we just move on. Another thing that I find weird is back in the older ones, it seemed like you had more armor pieces than you had in Skyrim. Which is cool, because if we had more armor pieces, that's just more crap we could enchant. And for any of those people out there who rocked like smithing exploits, then you could become a god ×2. As if being overpowered as hell once over wasn't enough. Let's add some more armor pieces and overpower the crap out of them. Everyone in Skyrim will cry. So, the next thing that I don't really understand why the hell they went this route is putting a limit on the number of rings you can wear. Like I know,
the Jarl thinks you can be
I think what, you can wear like
help in the
2?
research into the dragons. Go
How the
find
hell is it you
dragon's
can only
stone
wear
in
2
Falls
rings?
Barrow.
That is retarded. I mean, bare minimum, I should be allowed 8 rings. That's 1 for each finger. I'm not counting thumbs here, people. That's a different type of ring. I mean, if we start counting thumbs, we're just going to have to go ahead and say, screw it, let us have 20 rings. I'll start putting them on my friggin' toes. For that matter, why am I only allowed 1 ring per finger anyways? Pretty sure I can fit a whole shitload on my hands. I have so many rings on it'll be like armor. Nothing's getting through that. You have to let me know if you agree with me on that. And just go down in the comments. Let me know what you think the future of Elder Scrolls needs. If you agree with any of my crazy rants. I think I'm gonna have to put a stop to myself. Especially now that I sucked and failed. There you have it, folks. Please remember to like, sub, and share. Later.